And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Zach Eflin. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's George Springer. And that one is downstairs. And we are underway.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a little high.
Upstairs.
That one ripped. Ranging back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And there's the ball.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and it's a full count. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, no outs. Anthony Santander at the plate. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires.
Outside, that's a ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. And foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Golden opportunity right here. Grounded to third. Could be two. Here's Holiday for one. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So now here's the DH, Will Wagner. And there's a foul ball. And a ground ball to first. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles 0. Back here in Baltimore, and towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gausman.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. Gunnar Henderson leading things off and takes a strike. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
And that's a fair ball.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Just missed. This one in the air. Clement moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ryan Mountcastle at the plate and takes high there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Rutschman off of first with two away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. One left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Eflin back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's downstairs. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. That one drifts inside. And the 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground.
Nope,
and that's just foul. That's too low. Ball two. And a breaking ball misses outside. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing to do it for the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero on the move. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Center fielder,
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one in there across the letters.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And ball 1. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Ground ball left side. What a stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Lucas hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. That's in there, and the count even at 1.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser coming in on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. Inside. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one way outside. Full count now. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson fires over to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Oh, Bruce, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Bichette in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The other way, and foul ball. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And that is out of play. Westberg on at first, nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. The shortstop takes the ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Gosman throws over. Westberg back on a dive. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Squirts away a little bit. That one missed. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
1 out, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Just missed.
That's inside.
High fly ball out to left field. Santander snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles. First
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. He popped out his first time. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Went down on strikes his first time through. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Ball one there.
Ball one.
Two outs.
Ball two.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out towards right center field, and that is Springer. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That's a strike. 0-1. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Goes down looking. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Just off the outside edge. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. On the ground to third. Slings it across. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. A single his first time. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Outside low. 1-2 to count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Cowser grabs it on the run. One left for Toronto, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go, bottom 4. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. And that's in for a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
0-2 now. And there's a ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Grounded out his first time up. And that one clips the corner. The 0-1. Fought off foul. And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
So digging in, Jordan Westberg. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering, and it just misses.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And another ball. That one not close. And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher now for the Jays, Yariel Rodriguez.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Jackson Holiday will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one is absolutely belted. and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Back to the top of the order now. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Just missed. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rutschman up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Big damage for Baltimore on this grand slam. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. Eflin back to work.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Struck out swinging his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Kowser pulls it down, and there's two gone. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. That one the other way, and a base hit. And that extends the inning. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And the batter is George Springer, 1 for 2. Pitch misses, 1-0. Lucas off of first with 2 away. The Up the middle, Holiday. They take the force out, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's the first out.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
And here is Tyler O'Neill. Ball one, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rodriguez picks to first. Mountcastle dives back in safely. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Two outs. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3. And the Orioles leave 1. They lead it though 6-1. Top 6. And the batter now, Bo Bichette. Bichette, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And there's a strike.
Well, these Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one misses. Now 1-2. And misses inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
On to O'Hearn, and Bichette is retired.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cano warming up as well. The Orioles leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Guerrero in the box again, takes a strike.
Spelling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Orioles 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Late swing, foul to the left. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next.
So up next, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Well struck left field. That's back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Here's a speed threat, Jackson Holliday. First pitch, and it just misses. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's down and away. Fouls one off. 2-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Holliday leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That misses. 2-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Nick Sandlin preparing to come on if needed. Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
So first and second with 2 outs. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 3. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And delivers outside. Jimenez sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
Nope. No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low-key.
On to O'Hearn. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Not close with that one. And now 3 balls and a strike. Popped up right side. Makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches
Ball 1,
for this game.
strike.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Mullins in pursuit. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nick Sandlin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike 1. Way upstairs, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Man at first, nobody out. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1.
Mountcastle gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, look at the stop. There's one.
Out.
And it's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2 is the count.
That one the other way. Bichette zips it across. Out number 3. Orioles held in check there, and they're on top 7-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yennier Cano.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Ernie Clement. The pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So digging in, Nathan Lucas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike at the knees. Action in the pen down there. Sir Anthony Dominguez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Soto, the lefty, warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Up and in, and a count 2-1. There's a strike. And it remains 2-2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now here is George Springer.
Counts 1-0.
Check swing. No appeal. 2 balls, no strikes. Man at first, 1 away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Bichette stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The shortstop takes a ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Lucas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses, and now it's filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and Bichette is retired. And that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 7-1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Sandlin back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Eric Swanson up and throwing. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Just missed.
2-0.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And now it's even up.
2-2 the count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Orioles up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Jackson Holiday will hit next. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Next offering is in the dirt. Got him looking, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. We go to the 9th. Now it's going to be Anthony Santander. And that drops in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 0 for 3 in this one. And it finds its way through for a hit. So man aboard, Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Just missed.
No, inside.
Guerrero stands at first with 1 out.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Holiday for 1. Out! A double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
And a 7-1 finish in this one, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.